Hello there and welcome to Bhanzu classes. In this session, we are going to practice everything that we have learned in this chapter, being it point, line segment, ray, open shape, closed shapes, polygons, angles, everything. So let's start with the questionnaire rounds. The very first question over here is this. Quite easy, right? So tell me, is the given shape open or closed? In the first one, we can observe two unconnected endpoints, but in the second one, there is not even a single unconnected point. So, tell me, which one is open, which one is closed? Absolutely, the first one is an open shape, but the second one is a closed shape. Amazing. Moving on to the next question. Which of the following shapes is open? So again, the same kind of question. In the first part, these two unconnected endpoints we can observe, but in the other two, there is not even a single unconnected point. So therefore, only the first one is open, the other two are closed shapes. Okay, here we can see some closed shapes made up of line segments. So what do we call such shapes which are closed and made up of line segments? We call them polygons. So all of these that you see on the screen are polygons. So tell me, what are the names of these polygons? So starting with the first one. This shape has four sides. It is closed and it seems to be quite enlarged. Its opposite sides are equal. So what is its name? It has four sides, opposite sides are equal. It is called rectangle. Okay, moving on to the next one. It has three sides. So what is its name? What can we call it? We call it a triangle. Okay, moving on to the next one. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides. So what do we call such a polygon with 5 sides? It is called pentagon. Amazing. And the next one has 8 sides. So what do we call a polygon having 8 sides? We call it octagon. Just like how octopus has 8 legs, how 8th month is October according to Hindu calendar, just like that, the polygon with 8 sides is octagon. Okay, moving on to the next question. So distinguish these three as line segment and ray. Clearly, the one which can be extended infinitely from both the endpoints is called a line. And here we can see the arrows. The arrows represents that we can extend it from both the directions. So therefore, it is a line. Now, if we cut a line, we will get two endpoints. What do we call that part of line which has two endpoints? We call it line segment. And how about this one? This is a ray. In a ray, one endpoint is fixed, but from the other end, it can be extended infinitely. Now, this question is based on angles. So tell me, what angle is formed by the hands of the clock at 7:25 p.m.? If you will observe, the hour hand is at 7 and the minute hand is at 5. So what is the angle formed between them? Is it 90? Or is it less than 90? Or is it more than 90? Means it is somewhere between 0 and 90 degrees. So therefore it is an acute angle. Now moving on to the next question. Pause the video and figure out the answers to this question. Alright, one right angle is equals to how many degrees? It is equals to 90 degrees. That is this. Okay, next question. An obtuse angle is more than dash degrees. It is definitely more than 90 degrees again, but it is less than 180. So it is between 90 and 180. Okay, next question. 2 times the right angle equals to how much degrees? Double of right angle is nothing but 180 degrees. Amazing. Now moving on to the last fill in the blank. An acute angle is dash 90 degrees. Is it equal to 90 or is it less than 90 or is it more than 90? It is less than 90. It is between 0 and 90 degrees. It is neither 0 nor 90. It is between 0 and 90 degrees. Okay, now moving on to some more questions. So write 5 English alphabets where you see the right angle. So what are those alphabets which makes right angle in itself? So let's see the alphabet I. Let's see the alphabet H. Let's have a look at alphabet J. Let's look at the alphabet T. Let's look at the alphabet E. And how about F? So, and there are more. Let's have a look. In the alphabet I, see it's a right angle over here, 90 degrees. In H also we can see a right angle. In J also we can see right angles. In T as well we can see right angles. In E also we can see right angles, and in F as well we can see some right angles. So on all of these alphabets we can see the angle as 90 degrees. Quickly bring in your protractors and make the shape, try to find out by yourself. Make sure you're using the ruler as well. Moving on to the last question, and the question is over here. Write the number of matchsticks used to make the given shapes and also name the marked angles as acute angle, obtuse angle or right angle. So here this shape has 4 sides and all these 4 sides are made up of same sized matchstick, means all the sides are equal. So what do we call such a shape which has all the 4 sides equal and it is a closed shape? Call it a square and the angle made in it is right angle. Okay, now the first question we have done. Figure out the rest of the 3 questions by yourself by pausing this video. Okay, moving on to the second question. Here we can see 3 matchsticks are used and the angle is definitely less than 90 at each corner point, at each of the vertex. So therefore it is an acute angle. Moving on to the C part. So here how many matchsticks are used? 6 matchsticks are used. And if we see the corner points, that is the vertices, you will observe that the angles are of 90 degrees. So therefore, this rectangle is made up of 6 matchsticks and angle at each of its vertex is a right angle. Now moving on to the last question. So we have a hexagon over here. That is 6 matchsticks are used in this shape. And what is the angle at each vertex? If you will observe carefully, the angle at each vertex is an obtuse angle. That is, it is more than 90 degrees. Just like how we have practiced a few questions, do not forget to practice a few more questions by your own. I will see you in the next session. Bye-bye.